is good to be back in the Dawg Pound for some Thursday night volleyball action live and free on the OH Report. I'm Jonathon Langdon, Brandon Powell, your camera operator today as we watch the East Knox Bulldogs do battle with the Fredericktown Lady Freddies. Two teams coming off of wins, looking to put together a little winning streak here this evening. We'll have it all for you live and free up next.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
An icon is returning to the heart of Apple Valley. The Pub, Kitchen, and Tap is back, and we do game day differently, offering a brand new patio, all new bar with a wide variety on tap, and plenty of big screen TVs to ensure you never miss the big play. Our menu has a diverse selection of both food and drink, so there will always be plenty for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you want to catch the big game or just enjoy a night out with the family, the Pub, Kitchen, and Tap has something for everyone.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Time now for your pregame show, live and free from the Dawg Pound, presented by Mazza's in Mount Vernon. I'm Jonathon Langdon alongside Brandon Powell, your camera operator this evening, as we see both teams warming up out on the court. The East Knox Lady Bulldogs coming into this one, a winner of one straight. They won it on Tuesday. You saw it here live and free. They're taking on the Fredericktown Lady Freddies, one of the top teams in the KMAC last year, but they're not seeing that same success early on in the season. However, they are also riding high off of a win previously, last night in fact, against the Mount Gilead Lady Indians. And let's talk about them a little more in depth. Just a dominant sweep for them in that game against Mount Gilead. But before that, a little bit of struggles. Loudonville, of course, they went to 5. Very entertaining game, but the Redbirds were able to come out on top in the Battle of the Birds. Northmore Golden Knights, a team that they struggled against just a little bit, losing in 4 sets. Looking to see if that Mount Gilead game is a turning point. And even this game tonight, if they can win it as well, it would be a 2-game winning streak. And that would be a turning point even more so for this Fredericktown Lady Freddies squad as they go into the heart of the KMAC schedule. And they look to just continue to grow some of the younger pieces that they have, led by their 2-star seniors. One of them that we're going to spotlight here for your player spotlight, brought to you by Mazza's. Shout out to Maya Bryant. She'll wear number 12 tonight, and thanks to her, she came up, clarified, made sure that we knew that she was wearing number 12. Ella's wearing 13. The rosters are flipped on my side, so them coming up definitely saved us here tonight and your viewing experience as well. So shout out to Maya. Also 47 kills, leading the way this year. She has recorded 8+ in each game, so she has showed up time and time again. 7 blocks for her as well, averaging just about 2 a game, and then also 12 digs on the year as well. So Maya Bryant, definitely someone to keep an eye out for tonight as they rock their white jerseys, taking you out to the court, fighting for 51. It's a special night to celebrate and to raise funds for Aiden Riggle, a senior at East Knox, battling adenocarcinoma. Just a community aspect, not just for East Knox and the Howard community and the outreaching Mount Vernon community, but everywhere else as well. Fredericktown, they have had a couple of special things put in place for him to raise some funds. They had their, in fact, week 1 of the football season, they had their student section wear black for Aiden Riggle, someone who doesn't even go to their school. So it just tells you about how close and tight-knit these communities are, despite being rivals on the field, on the court, wherever they are. They're supportive no matter what. Had a bake sale today. Got myself some nice baked goods as well from the East Knox Bulldogs. And Coach Eyler, who I just Venmo'd to donate to the cause as well. Took home their first KMAC win on Tuesday against Northmore, the East Knox Lady Bulldogs did. And they took them down in 4 sets. And that's coming off of a couple of losses that did not look too pretty, to be quite frank. Newcomerstown via the sweep. Mount Gilead, they lost 3-1. But it was some great performances across the board defensively for East Knox, but also offensively from your player spotlight, who garnered some attention on social media. Kenley Moore, her first ever MVP for us here on the OH Report. 53 kills coming into today's game, 12 blocks, and then also 11 service aces, one of those that she had on Tuesday night against Northmore, in a really solid second set where she took over enough for us to name her MVP in that game. You see her at the very front of the huddle as she chats away with her team ahead of this one. Fredericktown is no easy task for anybody in the KMAC, let alone East Knox, but they're going to try to band together and get the win here tonight in front of a really impressive crowd as well tonight. Some of the football players for both Fredericktown and East Knox I see kind of making the way, chatting away with each other. Student sections on both sides are looking great. Also some junior high football going on across the way against Danville for East Knox. So a lot going on campus here at East Knox High School, and we're happy to be here for the volleyball portion of it. We're going to take a break, come back live and free with lineups. We'll announce those rosters for you as well on the OH Report.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
An icon is returning to the heart of Apple Valley. The Pub, Kitchen, and Tap is back, and we do game day differently, offering a brand new patio, all new bar with a wide variety on tap, and plenty of big screen TVs to ensure you never miss the big play. Our menu has a diverse selection, both food and drink, so there will always be plenty for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you want to catch the big game or just enjoy a night out with the family, the Pub, Kitchen, and Tap has something for everyone.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
And it's time for us to conclude the pregame show presented by Mazza's. Jonathon Langdon with you here from the Dawg Pound in Howard. East Knox Bulldogs set to take on the Fredericktown Lady Freddies. Let's go through those rosters. We'll start with the visitors. For Fredericktown, number 2, Maya Brosius, the senior. Number 3, Emma Taylor, the junior. Number 4, Haley Mall, the junior. Zoe Herlocker, also a junior. Where's number 5? Number 6, Hadley Miller. Number 8, the lone freshman on the varsity squad, Brooklyn Briegel. Number 10, Erlyn Fraser, the junior. Number 11, Vika Arnett, the senior. Number 12, Maya Bryant, the senior. Number 13, another senior, Ella Boughton. Number 14, yet another senior, Annie Kraft. Callan Tilton, number 22, the junior. And then finally, the sophomore, number 30, Grayson Toombs. They're headed up by Ronnie Masters. JV coach is Lori Briegel. Freshman coach Don Toombs. And on the other side for East Knox, number 1, Imogen Winkler, the junior setter. Then the senior Addison Mostako, one of the outside hitters, also a defensive specialist, wears number 3. Number 4, the freshman Paisley Lilly, had the game-winning block on Tuesday against Northmore. And I am actually going to pull up a different roster because with the honoring of Aiden Riggle East Knox, you can see they're wearing different jerseys than usual, a couple of different changes in numbers. So number 7, Elena Nastasi. Number 9, Ashlyn Sesko. Number 10, Serenity Lemley, the junior. Number 13, today, Reagan Beatty, the freshman on the squad. Number 14, the libero, Evie Williams. Number 16, Kenley Moore, the sophomore. Number 20, Savannah Crawford, the junior. And then yet another junior rounds out the lineup, Ava Fawcett. Again, wears number 22. A little bit of everything from Ava. Setter, right side, and a defensive specialist she is listed down as on the roster. Let's go ahead and go into keys to victory for both sides. For the Lady Freddies today, I got to see them play early. I will say it was early in the season against Clear Fork where they were swept on the road. But I think the biggest thing and the biggest question mark they had in that game was the back row. Can they clean up the back row and just, I would say, communicate, over-communicate. Just make sure everybody knows whose ball is whose. There's going to be a couple of slip-ups, but don't let that happen too much. Also look for your stars as well. You've got Boughton wearing number 12 or number 13, number 12, Maya Bryant. So those two are going to be the ones you want to look for here in today's contest. Keys to victory as well for East Knox. Put together some strong attacks. Fredericktown, they're going to want to work on the back row. I think you want to continue to work on the front row if you're East Knox. We know the defense is there. It is every single year. But if you can get a solid attack against this Fredericktown team and put the pressure on them, you have a good chance to win today. And then also early efficiency. I think that was what helped East Knox on Tuesday against Northmore, being able to take that first set and really, yet again, put the pressure on Northmore to try and crawl back into that game, while, of course, they did not end up doing that, and the Lady Bulldogs held on for their first win of the year and also for the first win in the KMAC. Set number 1 on the way. And it looks like it will be Addison Mosteka to get things started here tonight. Lady Bulldogs, Lady Freddies here on Thursday night are underway, and it starts with an ace. Bulldogs on the board. So that is exactly how you want things to start out. If you're East Knox here today, they'll get another serve. Mosteka rises high, topspin serve. Received by Horlocker. Near side swing, kept up by Mosteka. Set from Tilton. Simple tap taken care of by the Bulldogs. Free ball. This one taken down. That'll be the first kill of the day. So the Freddies strike first. And Ella Boughton will serve to start things off for the Lady Freddies in this rotation. This will go down as an ace. Fredericktown's got the lead. That one just not able to be fielded by that back row for the Lady Bulldogs. Ella, the senior. Nearly got another ace right there. More two-hand tap over. Back set, swing to the back row. Mosteka, or pardon me, Fawcett scoops that one up. Mosteka will free ball it. Set from Tilton to the middle. Bryant puts it down. Replay. First one of the night as Boughton will scoop this up and serve over again. Sister Jill plays at nearby Mount Vernon Nazarene University. They'll go back to Kenley Moore for the first time today, and it will go down as a kill. 3-2. So here comes Imogen Winkler. High serve. No question if that was going to end up in bounds. This goes off the block. Crawford not quick enough on the reflection, or on the reaction, I should say, and Freddies take a 4-2 lead. Haley Mole will enter the contest for the first time. She will serve, the junior. Gets it in. Fawcett receives, back set Winkler. Moore with a right-handed swing. That one dug up by Tilton. Far side swing. Near side, they'll go back to Bryant, and we'll see a violation in favor of Fredericktown. Looks like Kenley right there. Just over. Potentially touched the top of the tape. 5-2 Freddies. Moving back, Moore could not stay balanced enough to return, and the Freddies score again. Nice run at the service line here for Mole. Let's take a back row attack. Free ball, back to back, in fact, and a yummy ball won't get over. So bring back Kenley to serve for the first time today. 11 aces on the year. Just sneaks that one over. Nearly got another one. Still has a chance at it. But a nice backhand from Bryant. However, it is called in the net. There's an ace. Another look at that, thanks to Max Fredericktown. Bulldogs crawling their way back, just like they did time and time again against Northmore Tuesday. Top spin serve right to the platform of Brooklyn Briegel. She'll take a swing at it. Off the block. Both Lily and Lemley combined for that. This will go on the wrong side of the antenna. Trying to back away from that swing. Testing her reaction time early in this one. Briegel with a solid serve, forces a free ball. She'll set back to Bryant. That one blocked by the freshman Lily. Back set, high arching swing. Winkler settles underneath it. Back row attack. Winkler looked like she got the palm, but not enough juice. Briegel continues her run, which is short-lived at the service line. Substitution, Savannah Crawford in for the first time. Nice high serve right to Toombs. Briegel sets, cross-court swing, that one taken up. Boughton bump set to Toombs, finds the campfire. Nice placement there from the sophomore, just over the block. Two dogs dove and neither came up with anything. Nearly an ace. Bulldogs do their job. Toombs will take a swing, blocked by Lily again. And we'll see. Try to take a look back at this. This was called against Fredericktown. Well, the point goes to the Bulldogs. That ball was nearly going out of bounds, but Toombs played it anyways. Nice roll shot. First to 10 is Fredericktown on that nice one by Ella Bowden. Toombs goes right to the net. 10-8. Nice back and forth contest here so far in set one. Standing swing may have taken a touch off the tape rather than the block. Mosteka forces an overpass. Yummy ball tapped down, simply fielded by Fredericktown. Frazier plays it off the block. Fawcett from the back row can't get it over. You like the idea from East Knox, maybe an early jump from Ava in the back row. Ended up swinging at it on her way down rather than at the peak of her jump. Good challenging serve from Callan Tilton. My mistake there as this sneaks inbounds. Threads the needle with that swing. Makes it 11-9. Mosteka will serve again. Nice East Knox student section just off your screen to the left from Addison as she takes this serve. And she gets an ace at that. Bulldogs get to 10. They're one away from tying it up. And there's back-to-back aces. And we are tied. Mosteka showing out with the service line. Addison was featured on our OH recap Tuesday night. Our effort to showcase final scores without you having to look through our live streams. As we see a yummy ball taken down by Ella. Freddies take the lead back. But we want to shout out all of you who support us at the OH Report for absolutely eating up those OH Report recap posts. I looked at our football week 2 numbers. That post alone impressed 55,000. Far and away our best content that we have put out on the OH Report this year. Bryant is blocked. Beautiful play from that middle, and it was all Kenley Moore. It's now 12-12. Staying close here early. Go back to a freshman this time. This misses just out of bounds. And the Bulldogs have the lead. I believe that's their first one of the night. Set from Tilton near side. Dug up by Winkler. Not just a setter, folks. She does great on both sides, defensively and on the ball handling aspect of things. Freddies tie it back up on a ball that goes out of bounds. Back in is Haley Mole. Back set going with Moore this time. Toombs will try near side off the tape. Winkler. And this will sail out of bounds. Lemley could not keep it in. Moore pulls the trigger off the block. A little back and forth action here. That's 2 consecutive ties. This one will spike down the line, and that was really tough for Fredericktown to field. They didn't. It's an ace. That's 2 already today for Kenley. She'll look to fire up another. I think that may actually be 3 for her in this game. nearly 4. She'll dig this one up. Winkler looking for Lemley, ends up going to Mosteka. Set far side, into the net. Briegel couldn't get air on it, and the Bulldogs have their biggest lead of the night, 16-14. Top spin serve right to Boughton. Briegel goes near side. Toombs a little short on the swing. And we're going to see a timeout out of Coach Masters. So the Bulldogs just now starting to get back into the swing of things. They were trailing for most of that set up until they tied it up at 13. And that ended up tied at 14. And then now we've seen this, I believe, 4-point swing from the Lady Bulldogs. Not as similar as it was on Tuesday against Northmore, where it was pretty much back and forth the entire set. But it was an exciting one. 14 ties I counted in the set to open things off on Tuesday night in the Castle for this Lady Bulldog squad. Fredericktown chatting things over, trying to get familiar with this serve from Kenley Moore. Top spin on it, but that's going to likely be another ace, and it is 18-14. And it just feels like every time they get to her in the rotation, East Knox, good things happen. That is now 3 aces in this run alone. Goes to the out-of-bounds line. Fredericktown was calling for it to be out. They still played it anyways. Winkler taps it over the net. Toombs will try again. This one nearly overpassed, and it's too close to the net for Lily to do anything about it. Briegel serves. That's a bullet right to the platform of Evie Williams. Chance for Fredericktown here. Back to Toombs they go. Williams can't dig that one. 16-18. Briegel looking for something very similar to that last one, and she gets it. Forces Winkler to move out of it to the back row. Mosteka dug up by Boughton. To the middle, Bryant. Big swing. Kill of the night thus far. Maya Bryant. With velocity. And velocity. And a nice dink serve from Briegel. Throws off the Bulldogs, and we're tied at 18. Nice little comeback, 4-point swing in favor of the Freddies. Winkler to the middle, Fawcett, high tap over the block of Bryant. Toombs, left-handed tap, Lily keeps it alive. And Lemley, falling backwards, is able to send it. Toombs plays it off the block. Freddies have the lead back, 19-18. So did not see the Freddies flinch a bit after suffering a little bit of a drought scoring-wise. They called a timeout, but after that, it's been all business. Ella Boughton. High swing and a miscommunication. I tell you, Ella probably wasn't expecting the kill there, but she got it. Trying to spot location, Bryant. Lily taps it in a dangerous spot. And a free ball. Mosteka, Winkler, back set, Fawcett into the net. Timeout. this time by East Knox. Quick break for the Freddies out of that timeout, but Coach Eyler going to want to talk things over with her team a little extended here. They've been here before, 18-21, trailing. I believe it was set 3 on Tuesday where they came back from down 24-20 to tie it. They didn't win the set in the end. Northmore, that was the one that they got. But still, Freddie showed some heart. Or pardon me, the Bulldogs showed some heart to make it interesting in the end. Fawcett sets. Winkler will take a swing. That one blocked. Lily free ball. Toombs, first contact, sends it. Here goes Lemley. Tries to spot locate. Up the middle. Bryant again. Just seems like every time they've gone to her in the middle, it's worked out well. And you can just see from that East Knox side, they were not rotated well. Could not get Lily, their blocker, over in time. Mosteka. Toombs digs it up. And here comes a free ball. Lemley. And she's able to sneak it on the line. That'll make it 22-19. Falling away just on that white line. Savannah Crawford going to try to help with a run. However, she does miss on her first attempt. That one hurts. It's a 23-19. Bryant over the net. Far side, Mosteka taps away from the block. Briegel to set. Toombs tries to sky it towards the back line. She misses long. 23-20 Freddies. The lefty Ava Fawcett will try to throw something new at the serve-receive group. Boughton tap over the block. Ava was there. Set far side. Roll shot dug up. Back to Toombs in the net. No touch from East Knox. Stayed on their side anyways. It's a point for the Bulldogs. It is 23-21. Can we see another great comeback from the Bulldogs this week? Near side swing, another error, this time from Boughton. Give some life to East Knox. Just one more and they could tie it. Far side, Toombs cross court. That's a killer right there if you're East Knox. The Freddies have set point. Show you that again as we see a substitution. Knox Public Health bringing you the replays tonight. Tell you what, Grayson Toombs, early MVP candidate here tonight. Mosteka blocked. Boughton gets to it, and that'll end set 1. Freddies take it on the road. We'll take a break as well here on the OH Report. 1-0 in favor of Fredericktown.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Tonight's live and free coverage here on the OH Report is presented to you by Mazza's Restaurant, offering a homemade spin on old Italian classics, original family recipes, and features the famous Mazza salad. Also from the pub, kitchen, and tap. Awesome food and drinks in Howard by the Mazza's Brothers, featuring a gastro spin on regional favorites. I will be there after the game tonight. Shout out also to Knox Public Health, committed to the health of the community by promoting healthy lifestyles, preventing illness, and protecting the community. Thanks also to North Central State College, your MVP sponsor today, providing individuals with the knowledge, skills, and inspiration to succeed in their chosen paths. Thanks also to the Killbuck Savings Bank and Knox Community Hospital here tonight. Set number 2 on the way. Lady Freddies took the first one, 25-22. Both sides had highs and lows in that contest. It's just fortunate enough that the Freddies had their highs at the end. Going on a solid run, forcing a timeout out of East Knox, and then still continuing to put that foot on the pedal in a winning effort. And again, 25-22. Couple last-minute substitutions before we start the second set. Shout out to OH Report Nation tuning in from home. David Springer got the dogs in the chat in YouTube. Go Reagan and go Dogs. And then also let us know, Facebook or YouTube, where you're watching from tonight. Fredericktown fan, East Knox fan. Who's going to win the comment section tonight? We'll find out later today. We'll give you a shout out if you put something down below. East Knox started the serve in the first set, so Ella Boughton will get things going for the Freddies this time. Just gets that over the net, forces a free ball. Moore has to back to it. Off the block, Freddies will regroup. Briegel, roll shot right to Mosteka. She'll get the ball back to swing with the left. Bryant out of system. Did some damage there. Still a solid volley to start here. Bryant off the block. Moore tried to keep it alive, could not do so, and the Freddies strike again first. Another point for the Freddies. Looking a lot like set 1 where the Freddies jumped out to a solid start. Another overpass on the serve. Doing a good job here, Fredericktown, with Boughton to really put some danger and put some threats on the serve receive. Reach over from Moore. It's another point for the Freddies. Fredericktown rolling here. And shout out to all of you back in Fredericktown rolling on with the Fredericktown Tomato Show. Of course, this weekend, a special time for the city. I'm sure there's got to be a few in the comments section tonight watching from the Tomato Show. Cross-court swing from Mosteka. Back to Bryant. She'll punch that one to a pretty solid spot. and get it to drop down. Nicely done. I don't think that was meant to be a menacing play, but it ended up being so. 4-0 to start here in the second set. Near side, Briegel tap over the block. And this ball sails out of bounds. It is 5-0. We'll see how long it takes for Coach Eyler to call a timeout. Set from Tilton to Bryant. And it works again. Six to nothing. 7-0. All from the hands of Boughton on these serves. Nearly another ace. Near side. Bulldogs didn't think there was a touch on that block. But because there was no call, Bryant makes it 8-0. Timeout East Knox. How about the run we've seen? And how about the speed on that swing as well from Maya Bryant, who continues to cook today. Both her and Grayson Toombs have been very good here in this contest so far. Check in on that comment section here today. Still no brave souls commenting. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know if you're a Freddie fan, loving what you're seeing here in this second set. 8-0. Ella Boughton started things off at the service spot. She remains there. And just a rough rotation right now for the Bulldogs, trying to figure out something to score a point. Topspin serve, received by Williams. Moore has to backtrack, and there's another Freddie point. This one just not passed off well by Winkler. Roll shot. Freddies keep the unbeaten streak alive in the set. Mostake cross-court swing. Briegel the dig. Tilton sets backwards. That swing by Frazier is met by a Bulldog. Near side, Briegel tries again. That won't get over. And the Bulldogs are on the board. Looks like a solid block from Moore and both her and Winkler. Addison will make her way back. Mostake of the serve. Back row from Boughton, roll shot. Winkler was ready. And Beatty with the free ball. This one tapped up, not over. 2 in a row for East Knox. Freddies took set one 25-22, so it wasn't as big of a margin as we're seeing here in this second set. It will take some work, though, from East Knox to get back into this one after such a shaky start. Bryant off the block. That ends up in bounds. Maya was watching it. Seemed to think for certain it was going to end up in play or out of play. But no, just the opposite. Now 3 in a row here after a 9-0 run to start for the Freddies. Oh, a miscommunication here. There was a serve, and Fredericktown caught the ball. I thought I heard the whistle to serve. Obviously, the replay has no sound, but, or at least it doesn't now. I understand it did earlier. We did fix that. After that, looks like the Freddies got a point. Maybe the Bulldogs were out of rotation. Back set, more, can't keep it up. Yep, they'll call her for a lift. So she did keep it up, but not legally. Haley Mole serves yet again. Top spin on the serve, right at the net. Joust is won. Toombs, nobody's really going to beat her in that contest. Good strong presence for the Freddies. Mole will go again. Nearly wins an ace, and actually she will. 10-point lead for Fredericktown here in set 2. Rough look for East Knox. They've yet to win at home so far this year, and Freddies are not making it easy for them to get that done tonight. Winker with the two-handed free ball. Tilton finds a back row attacker in Boughton. Beatty over the block. Boughton will try again. This one short. Bryant up the middle again. That's where she's had her bread and butter today. Extends the lead back to 10. Looking back on the Facebook comments section, shout out to Corey Price cheering on the Dogs. So East Knox dominating both comment sections here early today. Looks like a wardrobe violation. Don't want to say wardrobe malfunction. Wardrobe violation. Pause plays for just a little bit. Vika Arnett is in the game for the first time, and it looked like she had some sort of necklace on that she had to take care of. Briegel serves for Fredericktown. Moore has to run under it, off the tape. Just got that over. Toombs off the block. Fawcett, free ball, it's in. Stays on the left side of the antenna. Bryant up the middle, sails it out of bounds. Did she get a touch? No. We'll slow it down here. You can be the judge at home. Did she get a touch? Lily, left-handed swing. That's going to be in. Just like Bryant earlier in the set, that wasn't meant to be menacing, but it just did end up finding a good spot on the floor. High serve for Moore. This is a good rotation for the Bulldogs, as this will land out of bounds. Credit to the Freddies, though, that did get over. It was just too far of a cross-court swing. Two-handed shove in the back corner. That will sneak in bounds. Maya heads to the back for the service line. Some side spin on the serve. It ate up the freshman Reagan Beatty. 16-7. So even though we saw East Knox put a solid run together in that last one, or in that the last couple of points or so, Fredericktown's have gotten it pretty much all the way back, and now they have gotten it all the way back. Their lead is back to 10. Free ball from Fawcett. Tough reception. Just did not go off of the hands of Mull too well. And the Bulldogs survived despite that free ball. Near side, Fawcett over the block. Gets the job done. Back to serve, Savannah Crawford. Junior gets it over. Boughton. First and third contact. Just misses on her swing towards the back line. Bulldogs get to 10. Here's another look at that one, thanks to Knox Public Health. Near side roll shot, nearly kept up. It was a lift, though, on Mosteka. Substitution coming in, you'll see it there. Yep, definitely had the open hands, and it's never a good sign when you hit it like that. 18-10, here's Grayson Toombs. Short serve. Crossed over Winkler for sure. You saw her getting ready for the second contact, but it ended up right where she was initially on that serve. 19-10. Williams sets to the far side. Roll shot. Tap over a couple of times between Boughton and Lilly. Arnett. Lilly, left-handed swing. Dug up by Toombs, near side. And that one will be called on East Knox. We'll see a timeout. Looks like we missed the replay on it, but the platform was broken by Winkler on that last dig. Ended up hitting it twice. Because of that, we've got a timeout. 20-10. Freddies have doubled the points of the Bulldogs. They already took set one, so this would be big for them to go up 2-0 in the fashion that they could here. Last thing you want, you're likely going to take set two here, but the last thing you want is to let the Bulldogs get any closer than they are right now. Don't let them get any momentum into the third set. You'll have to want to force them to dig deeper to try and take set three and avoid a sweep. But talking about Fredericktown, not the start to the year that they probably expected. 2-5 coming into today's game. They got one of their wins yesterday against Mount Gilead via the sweep, where they looked impressive. Maybe now we're finally starting to see the Freddies jump back into form, and with how quality this roster is, we could definitely see them go on a real big winning streak. Too far underneath the net, Bulldogs will benefit from that. I believe it was Arnett on the violation. Ava Fawcett, the lefty, sends it away. Boughton uses her height to her advantage, takes 10-point lead back. To my score, I have it 21-11. There it goes. Okay, on the scoreboard here, they just got East Knox up to 11. Here's the setter, Kellen Tilton. Junior takes a couple dribbles. High jump serve into the net. Evie Williams this time will make sure it's in. Nice reception by Horlocker. Free ball from Briegel. Moore up the middle. Did she get a touch? No. Point for the Freddies. Scoreboard in here says 22-12. We'll swap that. Bryant receives. She'll have to free ball this on a rougher set. Winkler, far side. Mosteka out of bounds. 23-12 after that. Ella will run back to serve. 2 points away from a set 2 victory. Wasted no time after getting the whistle and the go-ahead. Winkler back to Moore. That one went into the net. Good defensive presence by both Frazier and Bryant. Freddies have doubled the Bulldogs' points. It's now set point number 2. And make it a set win in set number 2 after that ace. Final score here in the second set, 25-12. They have silenced the East Knox crowd here in the Dawg Pound. Set 3 coming up on the OH Report.
An icon is returning to the heart of Apple Valley. The Pub, Kitchen, and Tap is back, and we do game day differently, offering a brand new patio, all new bar with a wide variety on tap, and plenty of big screen TVs to ensure you never miss the big play. Our menu has a diverse selection of both food and drink, so there will always be plenty for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you want to catch the big game or just enjoy a night out with the family, the Pub, Kitchen, and Tap has something for everyone. At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
And welcome back to the Dawg Pound here on the OH Report. 25-22, 25-12. Scores of the first 2 sets in favor of the Fredericktown Lady Freddies here on the road. Looking to get their second KMAC win in a row. Second win in a row, period. Move themselves up to 3-5 if they can get it done here. Of course, got 3 sets to do it, but would love to secure the sweep. It'd be their second in a row as well. East Knox will start with the serve here. If you're just joining us live and free on the OH Report, you may notice jerseys look a little different. Looks like this could pass as a preseason game with kind of the wear, but those are shirts that have been worn by both sides to support Aiden Riggle, the senior for East Knox, fighting adenocarcinoma, a form of cancer. And they had a bake sale before the game today, raised some real good funds. Community has rallied behind them and him, specifically Aiden Riggle, for the last, I would say, 3-4 weeks, pretty much over a month. Freddies scored the first point here in set 3, but Fredericktown, I talked about it at the top of the show, but Fredericktown, week 1, they had a blackout in their student section for Aiden Riggle. They're wearing purple tonight, or at least their libero is rocking some purple. Bulldogs even it up at 1. I think there's some purple trim on those white shirts, though, on the right side of your screen with the Lady Freddies. But they had their student section show out. Danville, I was there last week. They had their student section wear black for Aiden Riggle. Bryant swings this out of bounds. And in Mount Vernon High School, a team that we don't cover too much on the OH report, they, on week 1, supported Aiden Riggle, raised $3,000 for the family in their fight with cancer. So really, really good nod, big nod to everyone that has shown out and really supported. And it will continue well into KMAC season for sure, as we're tied back up at 2 here. Also want to thank our sponsors bringing you today's live and free coverage. Make sure to support Mazza's Restaurant, offering a homemade spin on old Italian classics, original family recipes, and features the famous Mazza salad. Thanks also to Under the Mazza's umbrella, the pub, kitchen, and tap. Awesome food and drinks in Howard by the Mazza's brothers, featuring a gastro spin on regional favorites. Thanks also to Knox Public Health, your instant replay sponsor today. Committed to the health of the community by promoting healthy lifestyles, preventing illness, and protecting the community. This one will touch off the block. Kill for Briegel. It's 4-2 Freddies. Shout out also to North Central State College, the Killbuck Savings Bank, and Knox Community Hospital. Emma Taylor, the junior, at the service line for the Freddies. Top spin serve right to Fawcett. Winkler gives it back to her. And this hits off of the antenna. 5-2. Freddies have all of the momentum right now. And a couple missed touches from the Bulldogs to give the Freddies another score. Bryant helps with that. Ostaker receives, far side set. Tap over the block by Fawcett. She'll now move to the near side to help block on Toombs. Ostaker the dig. Bryant will try again. Quick set. That works. 7-2. Coming up for the Lady Freddies after this game, a little bit of a break. They won't play until Monday the 8th against Galleon. 4:30 start for the freshman team, and sure varsity will probably start around 6:30, 7 o'clock, just like this one did. See a double contact on East Knox on their send-over. Freddies 8, Bulldogs 2. So they got Galleon on Monday. This is Fredericktown we're talking about. Then they're back in the conference play. The next day on Tuesday, they'll head to the road to play Cardington Lincoln. Not an easy win there at the Pirate Ship. This one taps down for the Freddies, but after that, big matchup, and I mean a big one. That'll be the test, the game next Thursday, 7 days from now, to see if they are fully back in form. They play Centerburg at home. That'll be a huge game. Nice finesse from Toombs. It's 10-2. And then after that, some nice non-conference opponents for Fredericktown this year. They play Licking Valley. They play Lexington. Highland, always a good contender. Sparta Highland, that is. And then they play Pleasant to end the year in non-conference. Bryant forces an overpass. We'll see if they go to her again. That they do. This is off the block. Williams digs it for a second straight time. Toombs into the campfire. It is 11-2. We have still not seen a timeout from Coach Eyler. Good run at the service line here from Emma Taylor. Nearly won herself an ace. Back set from Tilton. And Briegel able to strike and get herself another kill here in this contest. The freshman has shown glimpses today of what she'll be in the future for this team, and that is a really solid player. See if they go to her again. No, they'll go Toombs this time, and that falls right at the feet of Williams. 13-2, and looks like the Freddies are likely going to run away with this one, barring anything crazy from East Knox tonight. This will sail out of bounds, so Bulldogs given a gift there. Speaking of the Bulldogs, they'll play some other Bulldogs later this week. On Saturday, they head to Crestline for an early one. JV first serve is 8 a.m. Kenley Moore sends the serve. She'll scoop this one up too. Winkler, back set. Fawcett rises high, but she's blocked. Maya Bryant, Grayson Toombs combined for that one. So Bulldogs play Crestline this Saturday. Then they'll head back into conference play Tuesday against Loudonville on the road. In fact, according to Max Preps, my mistake, they have 7 straight road games. Crestline, Loudonville, Danville, Ridgedale, Centerburg, Cardington, Utica. But then after that, good news if you're a Bulldog fan, you are here in the Dawg Pound for 5 of the next 6 games. In fact, that's 5 of the final 6 games. Presley Lilly, how about that kill? Lefty really getting comfortable with her swing here this week. We saw her start the week against Northmore in the first set. Sky one basically into the bleachers. But since that little incident, she has cleaned it up, and she's looked pretty good as she helps out on the block there. And pardon me, Paisley Lilly. Paisley Lilly nearly got a touch on the block. We'll see a free ball from East Knox. Set to the middle, Bryant. Is it in? Yes, it is. That'll extend the lead to 10, and Bryant running away with MVP odds here in the third set. Coach Eyler tried to join in on the action. That's an ace. Still no timeouts from East Knox, as things look bleaker and bleaker, but the thing is, Fredericktown's starting to find their rhythm here in the league. And there's no doubt that they were circling this part of the schedule after their first terms of results, as Boughton this time joins the attacking action to make it 17-5. But, you know, after losing 5 of your first 7 games and then seeing Mount Gilead and East Knox on the schedule, it's not a knock to those 2 programs, but Fredericktown, their standards are high, and in their eyes, those are wins on the schedule. So they needed these, as we see a kill from East Knox from a new addition to the contest. Got to pull up my text. His name is not on my roster, but shout out to the AD, Bailey Sprague. Sent me one. Ashlyn Sesko gets the kill, and she's going to serve. set from Briegel, near side, Boughton. Williams tried to react to it, could not keep it straight. 18-6 now. Grayson Toombs. Combined effort, power of friendship from East Knox to receive that serve. Far side, Arnett. Dug up by Fawcett. Far side again, Mosteka two-hand tap. They'll go near side. Mosteka will run up on it. Dug in the back. Horlocker got there. High swing from Erlen Frazier. And a free ball from Lilly. Briegel sets. Good volley here. Probably the best one of the day. And the Bulldogs are able to come out on top. 18-7 after that kill from Ava Fawcett. Bullet serve from Williams. Near side, Frazier nearly with the kill. Moore tried a little dump. That did not work, as this one is spotted nicely. Kill for Fredericktown with Vika Arnett. That makes it 19-7. Tough one at the net. Good job from Winkler to keep it away from the block. That one, however, is deflected. Briegel, she has herself blocked. She'll try again. Tap over the block. That is how you respond. Nicely done. Freddies get to 20. And that is a upperclassman type play from the freshman Briegel. Had a couple of tight jousts at the net on both sides, and she decides to simply tap it over. Nobody was home for the Bulldogs. Briegel goes full power this time and goes off of the platform of Williams. That one took a touch as well on the block, according to that official. You saw at the end of the replay. Yummy ball rejected by the tape. And as we were singing praises for Briegel, she is humbled quickly by that tape. Mosteka solid serve. Back set, Tilton. Bowden couldn't score the point there. See if they use her again. They'll go near side. Briegel getting a lot of work as of late. Joust at the net. Boughton taps it down. Kind of swipes it off of the arm. There is an upperclassman play. It's 22-8, or is it? The main official started to lean towards Fredericktown, but then the lower official overruled her, or changed her mind probably. Should be, yeah. 22-9 after that point, as Fredericktown gets it back. 22-9, 3 points away, Freddies, from securing the sweep on the road, winning their second straight. Mosteka does her all to keep it in play, but it just turns into a Maya Bryant yummy ball. Nothing the back row could do after the overpass. 2 points away now. Ella Boughton right to the platform of Fawcett. Moore will try one. Near side. Briegel gets the kill. Brooklyn Briegel brings the Freddies to match point. Ella will serve it again. She had that 9-0 run in the second set that really kind of decided this one when you look back at it. Sends that to the net, however, 24-10, so the Bulldogs will get to double digits. In comes Ashlyn Sesko, had a kill earlier in the game. She'll replace Fawcett likely for the end of this one. Imogen Winkler will serve. But that 9-0 run likely costed the Bulldogs and really took away all momentum that they had. As that goes into the net, Winkler with a service error to end things tonight. And the Freddies head to 3-5. It's their second straight KMAC win in a 3-0 sweep on the road over the Lady Bulldogs. We'll take a break, come back with your MVP. Maya Bryant will join us upstairs on the OH Report.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH Report, the future of local sports.
An icon is returning to the heart of Apple Valley. The Pub, Kitchen, and Tap is back, and we do game day differently, offering a brand new patio, all new bar with a wide variety on tap, and plenty of big screen TVs to ensure you never miss the big play. Our menu has a diverse selection of both food and drink, so there will always be plenty for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you want to catch the big game or just enjoy a night out with the family, the Pub, Kitchen, and Tap has something for everyone.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Time now for your player of the game, presented by North Central State College. And Maya Bryant joins us upstairs after a win over East Knox here today. Maya, great performance in the middle for you against someone who just had a great game earlier this week, Kenley Moore, to upset Northmore. But coming in against East Knox today, what was important for you guys to really establish yourself up there?
I think it was really important to just get our spark back and get back together as a team as a whole, because we had a bunch of upsets at the beginning of the year. So I think it was just really important for us to get back to who we are and figure out how to play together.
Yeah, upsets indeed, because this team is much better than the record. And just talk to me how important it was for you guys coming into the week to go 2-0.
It was really important because we wanted to prove to everybody and especially ourselves that we could do it. And I think that it's a really big confidence boost that we know that we can go 2-0 2 back-to-back days.
Absolutely. And then just talk about the event today. It's not often that the opponent wears the opposing team's colors, but you are right now. Just talk about how the community's come together to kind of rally behind Aiden and what tonight meant for you as the opponents coming into a different place tonight.
Yeah, I know that Aiden has been struggling a lot, and our community has really been there for him, and so has the entire Knox County, I feel like. And I have some girls on the team, like Callantil, and she's very close to him, so it's a very personal situation. And it's just really good to see how everyone's coming together for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations to you on the win. I'll let you take a look into that camera and give any shout-outs you want.
I would like to shout out my team, my family, and my friends.
All right, Maya Bryant, congratulations on the win. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Mazza's restaurant in Mount Vernon offers Italian classics perfected for generations. Featuring house specialties enjoyed since the family opened its doors in 1939. Headlined by the famous Mazza salad, along with all new flavors and convenient features, like our Neapolitan-style pizzas and easy online ordering for both pickup and delivery. Visit Mazzas.com for weekly specials and make Mazza's your choice for a dining experience over 70 years in the making.
At Knox Community Hospital, your primary care physician is more than someone who delivers your test results, more than someone who writes prescriptions, more than someone who listens to your heart. We are your healthcare partner who takes the time to know you, listen to your concerns, and provide you with expert personalized care to make and keep you well. Because to us, you're more than just numbers on a chart. You're a neighbor and a friend. Knox Community Hospital, in the community, for the community.
Time now for your post-game show presented by Mazza's in Mount Vernon. Jonathon Langdon with you here, wrapping things up as the Fredericktown Lady Freddies go 2-0 on the week and get a nice win against East Knox to cap things off here on Thursday night. 3-0 sweep. They move to 3-5 on the year. Bulldogs fall to 1-5. Not able to get a win streak on their side of things here in the Dawg Pound at home. However, Fredericktown, the reason for that is just simply they played a dominant game. They played well against Mount Gilead, but I think they played way better here today against East Knox. They played Mount Gilead last night, but the scores just tell you the story. They started out that second set in favor, 9-0, as we've got a little Hoko proposal out on the court. Take you out there to see that live and free here from Howard, Ohio. We've seen a number of homecoming proposals tonight. Seems like a very popular choice for the guys to do it here at the volleyball game today. But congratulations to them down on the floor. You saw the score of those 3 sets, and that's going to do it for us here tonight from the Dawg Pound. But first, want to show you some fun tools that we're working on. I want to show you the next 7 volleyball broadcasts. You see Centerburg playing up against Northmore. That is our next volleyball game on Tuesday. I will be there for that one. Should be a really exciting matchup between 2 squads there on Tuesday. And then broadcasts in general. We've got a lot of football coming up, and pretty much all of it is on your screen right there. Tomorrow, the 5th, is a busy one here for us at the OH Report. Big Walnut, River Valley, Galleon, Crestview, Cary, Loudonville and Hillsdale, Lucas and Danville, Monroeville, and then also Louisville and Winford and Western Reserve. Going to be a fun Friday night. Week 3 should be special. Hope to have you with us for that as well. Going to take it back to a couple of replays from tonight, show you your credits tonight. Thank you for joining us. Jonathon Langdon, Brandon Powell, your camera operator today. One final thank you to our sponsors bringing you this coverage here tonight, Mazza's and the Pub, Kitchen and Tap. Great to have them on for some East Knox Volleyball, also some football later on in the year as well. Thanks to Knox Public Health, North Central State College, the Killbuck Savings Bank, and Knox Community Hospital. Shout out to Bailey Sprague and everyone here at East Knox and the school district here for having us on this year yet again. Looking forward to seeing you next time from the Dawg Pound on the OH Report.